This is another long case clock, oak, mahogany crossbanding, made in Congleton. Nice slim case. It's been restored recently, but not very well. One of the big problems is the finish. They've sprayed it with something, I don't know what it is. It's not very transparent, it's like looking at it through a thick fog. So I've got to get that off first, and I'll see what horrors lay below it, and then restore it, refinish it. The hinges are definitely not right, so they need replacing. And the same on the hood, that needs replacing as well, this hinge here. So I do have some old ones, two for the trunk, and this is what's supposed to be on the hood, so I've got a pair of those. There's some bits of crossbanding that have been replaced with the grain running in the wrong direction, and the colour's not very good either, and it's not thick enough, so there's a big void behind it. I've tried putting a little bit of meths on it and a bit of white spirit just to see if anything dissolves it, but nothing touches it, so I'm going to have to use a stripper because I haven't a clue what it is. Well, that is coming off. That's the door stripped. It's best to break things up and do things one bit at a time. Ignore the rest of it and just work on one section. So I'll clean the door up. Got it as clean as I can, and that's now my benchmark for everything else. So I'll split the rest of the case up into small sections and work on each piece until it's as clean as this one, and then move on to the next bit. I've started stripping the hood. You can see this moulding here is badly damaged. The other side's no better. But these are nailed on, so this isn't going to come off, I don't think. That's not been put on very well. I might try and get that one off. It's easier to restore it when it's off, but I might have to do it in situ, which is a bit of a problem, but probably take twice as long. It's quite satisfying when it comes off like this. This is the door, and you can see the finish. It's sprayed on and it's got that sort of orange peel look about it. It does have a nice old lock, but it's not the original one. The back set, which is from the front of the plate to where the pin is, isn't wide enough, so they've had to move the lock further forward. And there's also a plate on the inside of the case so that the bolt catches onto something. so that's not right. And when they put the scutcheon on to line it up with the lock, it hangs over the edge, which is clearly not right. If you bring it back to where the original hole was, it's fine. I don't think this is the original scutcheon, but it was on it, and I'll probably put this one back on. I think I'll have to make another lock that fits this case. I've stripped most of the finish off. It still needs a bit more cleaning up. I haven't done this moulding or the feet because they're wrong, so they're coming off. The canted corners are mahogany, and the bottoms, well, that's a dark mahogany. This has been replaced with a piece of oak, so that's got to come out. And the cross bandings looks like kingwood. I wasn't sure whether it was right at first because I saw it on the hood and it looked a bit odd, but it's all over it, so it is right. I think someone's stripped it before with a cabinet scraper or something, and they've torn a lot of it out. So there was a lot of black grain filler filling it to flatten it out. And I think that was partly why it looked so lifeless and didn't have much colour to it. I haven't got any kingwood, but I do have this. I can't remember what it's called actually, but it's very similar. So any missing bits, I can use this to do repairs. I'm going to try and get these side mouldings off so I can repair the bottoms of them. They are nailed on, so I don't think they're going to come off, but I'll give it a go because it's a lot easier to do with them off than on. So it's just stopped about there. There's a nail going through that bit. these nails won't come out, so I've broken them off and I've just got to file them down flush. I need to flush this off at the back because I've got these nails, even though I've filed them down. If I catch them, it's not going to do my blade any good. So the best way is just to cover them up in the vise. And playing it that way. That means I'm not going to hit anything. This piece here shrunk over time, so when that goes on top you end up with a gap, so it won't glue down very well. So I've cut a strip of oak veneer, glue that on there, it'll bridge the gap, that can go back on top. I've built this side up a bit thicker because there's no overhang, which is probably why the edge is broken off on this, because there's no room for it anymore. So I've built that up. I'll trim that down so that it's straight enough and that fits back on.